Hello, this is a video on how to play the solitaire card game Aces and Kings. Aces and Kings is a very challenging solitaire game, which is played with two standard 52 card decks rather than one. The objective of the game is to build four foundations up from Ace to King, and then another four foundations down from King to Ace, regardless of suit. And so, in terms of setting up the game, 13 cards each are dealt face up to two reserve piles, right? And so here's our first reserve pile with 13 cards. Here's our second reserve pile with 13 cards. We then have four tableau piles, right? Here are our four tableau piles. You'll need to deal one card face up to each of the four tableau piles. You'll then have a waste pile. You'll just place it in the waste pile to start the waste pile essentially, and the remaining cards will be placed in a stock pile. Now, you'll then have, save room for 8 foundation piles, which is where you'll start the game. And so 4 foundation piles are built up from Ace to King, and the remaining 4 foundation piles are built down from King to Ace, irrespective of suit. The suit does not matter at all here. The play starts with moving any available ace or king to the foundation, so that's what we'll do. We have an ace here, let us move it, sorry, wrong foundation. We have an ace here, let us move it to the foundation. And so the tableau piles can only have one card at a time, right? These 4 tableau piles. So once a card from a tableau pile is played to the foundation, you must draw a card from the stock pile and replace that card in the tableau pile. Tableau piles must always be filled, they can never be empty. Even if you play a card from the tableau pile, once again, you simply replace it with a card from the stock pile. So, you can draw one card face up onto the waste pile. Do note that no redeal is allowed, meaning you can only go through the stock pile once. Okay, and the top card of the reserve pile or waste pile is available for play to the foundation. So you can take this card and play it to the foundation. Cards can be moved from one foundation pile to another foundation pile if you'd like. And an empty tableau pile can be filled with one card from any other pile. But typically it's filled with the stock pile. However, there is nothing stopping you from placing a card from the, waste pile into the tableau pile. That's totally up to you. But typically, in Aces and Kings, traditionally it is a card from the stock pile that's played into the tableau piles. And so, that's pretty much it, right? What about these? You might be asking, what about these? Can we do anything? Can we play these cards to the... my cursor is not following me here. Can we play these cards to the reserve piles? No, you cannot. And so this is where it gets a bit challenging here. Right. So beautiful, we got another ace there. Hopefully we can sort of make progress. We got another ace. My cursor is not following me, I apologize. And we got another ace there. Right, and so I explained the rules, but we'll go through them again. Right now it's just a quick gameplay demo because the game itself, rules-wise, is not too hard. Okay, beautiful, we got a king. Right, and so no, you can't really do anything about these cards, right? You can't really do any building. Got another king. Do note that we don't care about the suit, okay? Remember that. I want that to be stressed here. The suit does not matter whatsoever, okay? Suit does not matter whatsoever at all. Remember that. A lot of people look at the suit, and it is my fault because I did, I didn't build these regarding suit, right? But a lot of people look at suit and they say, Oh, we have to build according to the suit. Not in this game. We'll just do it when we can, just for the sake of it, but no, not at all. And so, I did actually make a mistake there in that I could go ahead and do this. 3, 4, 5. Right, and so that card automatically gets drawn there. Typically, it's from the stockpile. If you want, you can fill it with the card from the waste pile, I guess, if you are playing, but traditionally, the card from the stockpile automatically fills it. Right, so we simply continue going here. Beautiful 7 there. Remember, you cannot redeal, right? Queen. So I'm looking very carefully for any cards of interest here. It does not seem like we have any, unfortunately. There we go, finally. We don't have a 3. Unfortunately, we are getting cards that are 10, 9. Okay, so we don't have an 8 there, but no worries. No worries. We'll continue playing. Alright, so as you can see, you don't have to worry about suit. So that's the beauty of this game. I actually think it makes it more fun, right, when you don't have to worry about suit. Nope. Cannot do anything here. We're unable to do anything. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, so now we're looking for a 3. We're also looking for an 8. A 3, 8, 2. Well, now let's just be extra cautious. We'll look at each card specifically and see if it can really benefit us. Well, we won't be extra cautious, but cautious enough. So I am allowed to go ahead and do that, and I think we'll go ahead and do that, right? You can move cards between foundation piles if you need to, and that is, I guess, one of the most important strategy aspects of this. You have to be able to recognize when it's beneficial for you to go ahead and move cards onto the, I guess, piles. 7. Nope. 8. Nope. 7. Jack. Yes. Jack. 10. We don't have a 9. I haven't seen any 9s for some reason. Unfortunate. 2. 6. Nope, that won't do anything. So we are getting some quality piles here. Queen. Queen. Right, so just building those piles down. 4. My cursor is not following me here. I apologize. So, right, the game is pretty simple. You just continue playing like so. So we're done that pile there. Notice how I moved a card, right? You can exchange cards between the foundation piles. That's a very important aspect of this game that is often overlooked. And so I didn't mean to do that, my apologies. That was just a bit of a misclick on my part. But as you can see, we simply keep playing. 5, 2, 9. Right, so no videos here. And so you can sort of see, right, how to really play. What we'll do is we'll go through one more game here with full-on strategy, and then we'll just simply sum it up. So let us begin here. Just as strategy, make sure you can try to always empty these reserve piles, okay? It's more beneficial. Try to avoid using the stockpile as much as you can. You will need to use it eventually. That's just how it is. But try to avoid using it as much as you can. So we're getting a pretty bad hand here. Not really getting cards that are beneficial. 2. Got another king, so that's beautiful there. So I'm just going to keep trying to make progress here. Hopefully you can sort of see what I'm trying to do. So basically what we'll do, so we'll continue playing here. So this queen can be placed there. Fortunately, we aren't getting a lot of luck, right? But that's just an aspect of the game. All of our cards seem to be stuck in the reserve piles, right? Our important cards. And we don't have a 7, right? All of our 7s, it seems like, well, a good chunk of our 7s actually, not all of them, because we do have 2 decks. But most of our 7s there are in the hand. So I apologize, my mouse isn't working. There we go. Finally, we got a 7. Okay. Now, sort of do our best to continue. Oh, this 3 can be played right there. So that's nice. Well, is that 3 right there? Jack. And so, oh, give me a second here, right? You can sort of see the gist of the game. Just do your best to sort of get the reserve piles. I'm just playing through so you can sort of see how a demo run is. Right? Remember to get your reserve piles whenever you can. Try to use the reserve piles whenever you can. So notice how I had 2 7s there, right? me just undo that. I could use this one or I could use this one. But I know that if I use this 7, I then have that 6 to further place, right? And so that's strategic placement there. So do we place down or do we place up? Well, we'll go ahead and we'll aid in placing down here. Why? Because I can then use that 3, free up that jack, right? And so that was a beneficial move there. Let us continue playing. 7, 10. It's beneficial to free up. And then get that 9. Then you get that 8. Then you get that 7. You can then get that 10. So now what we're looking for is we're looking for a 2, a 4, a 5, 6. Right, so we're looking for, oh, we have a 6. And we got a 2 here. Can't really do much with another 2. We're looking for a 5 and a 9. A 4, ace, 5, 9, right? 4, ace, 5, 9. So what can we do here? Well, we're essentially stuck. Okay, so this is why I highly suggest playing strategically, looking ahead, because this is a hard game to win. Don't just think because the suits don't matter, it's an easy game to win. Aces and kings is a hard game to win. And so let's just talk about it one more time, right? Might as well. So what you'll need to do to set up is 13 cards dealt face up to 2 reserve piles here. 4 tableau piles, 1 card each in each tableau pile, 1 waste pile, a stock pile, 8 empty foundation piles. 4 foundation piles are built from ace to king. The other 4 are built down from king to ace. The play starts with moving any ace or a king to the foundation pile. The tableau pile can only have 1 card at a time. Once a card from the tableau pile is played to the foundation, it is automatically filled by a card from the stock pile. You draw 1 card from the stock pile into the waste pile if you need to. No redeal is allowed. The top card of the reserve pile or the waste pile is available for play to the foundation. Right, so you can play the top card of the reserve pile as well as the waste pile to the foundation. Cards can be moved from one foundation pile to another foundation pile if need be, and an empty tableau pile can be filled with 1 card from the stock pile. If the stock is empty and you have an empty tableau pile, then you can fill the empty tableau pile with a card from any pile. The game is won once all cards are moved to the foundation pile. That wraps up how to play aces and kings. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.